Welcome to the ECFL. This is Young Diamond here with your boy Darius Slade II, and today we have a matchup between Wake Forest and Maryland, the USA. We are underway. Thank y'all for being on. Big conference game here. Looks like they're running two to the right. Throws a quick screen and it's incomplete. Thomas Matthews is 0 for 1 so far. Again. Second down. Lining up two to the left, one to the right, one in the backfield. He's going to hand it off. And Bugs Bunny's going to get dropped for a loss. Third and 11. Two to the left, one to the right, one in the backfield. And in motion. Looks like he's going to audible. He's going to throw, and that's incomplete. Fourth down for Wake Forest. Looks like they're going to punt. Defensive return. Pretty decent return of 10 yards. First down, Maryland.
Sorry about that. Seems like I crashed already, so it's not a good sign.
Maryland lines up three to the right, one to the left. He hikes it. Throws a quick out for 3 yards. Second and 7. Maryland lines up to the right. He looks to throw. And that's a 3-yard reception to Cookie Carter. Third and 3. Maury Daniels already keeps the key for 6 yards. As they're going to line up in quad right. Throws it, and it's caught. Him, Hawkins, for 4 yards and a first down. First and 10. Maryland lines up in spread. He drops back. And that's
Almost picked
deflected
off
by
there. Whoa. Hey. Seems like a battle of defenses.
Maryland lines up in trip left. He's going to hand it off. And Braden Johnson's going to gain 4 here. Third and 6. Maryland lines up in the trip right. He drops back to pass. He's looking. And nothing's there. 4th down. Maryland missing the punt. And that will be a touchdown.
Defense is going stop for stop here right now. I expect that a lot through the rest of the game. Looking based off of stats, very balanced defensive attacks for both teams. Should be a fun one to watch.
Yeah. He dropped back to pass. Oh, that one dropped right there. Second and 10. Wake Forest lines up in trip left. Man in motion. Throws it. First down to John Smith for an 11-yard gain. As Thomas Matthews gets his first completed pass of the day. Matthews hands it off.
Good.
And Bugs Bunny will get swarmed.
Smoochie Wallace. Can hear that name a lot throughout the rest of this game for sure.
Yeah. Wake Forest lines up spread. He's going to hand it off. And another loss of 1.
This Maryland defensive line is already getting it done, and we're only 5 minutes into the game.
Yeah, these defenses are pretty stacked right now. 3rd and 13, looking to throw. He's going to throw the takedown. Conclude his dribble to 5th, and it's only 7 yards. 4th down.
Another big defensive stop there for Maryland.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to be a close defense again, so out of what we looked at so far. And return it, Chasing Payne for a 9-yard return. First down for Maryland. They're going to line up in trip right. He drops back to pass. He throws. 3-yard completion to him, Hawkins. 2nd and 7. Second round, they line up in trip right. He's going to do a halfback cut, and he gets smashed on that play.
Bill Dozer, another name you're going to hear. Another name you're going to hear a lot.
3rd and 10. They line up a spread right. Looking to pass. And he's going to get sacked for 8 yards. 4th and 18. Bruce Burner.
Man.
4th and 18. It's like they're going to punt. Darius, what do you think of this game so far?
What I think is that the defenses are going stop for stop right now, and it's going to be one of those games where every single score you can get is going to matter no matter what. It's going to be one of those games between these two high-powered defensive teams.
Yeah, and it's going to be first down and 10. Wake Forest is going to hand the ball off. And Bugs Bunny's going to get a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5. As Wake Forest lines up in trip right. Reed option play. And he's going to break a tackle and get a first down.
First down and then some is what that is. That is a very good sign there for Wake Forest as they move past the 50-yard line.
1st and 10. They line up and spray. They're going to do a halfback draw. And 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Looks like they're lining up in nice formation. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete.
So lucky that wasn't a football move there for Wake Forest. Otherwise, that would have been a fumble and yet another stop.
3rd and 8. Now in motion. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw it, heave it, and it's caught!
Oh, he caught it! Cletus diddle the fifth. Oh, baby.
That was a dime.
Mama, there goes that, man.
And the extra point is good.
I believe that is touchdown number 2 on the season for Cletus there. Looking at these little stats.
The tackle and Taxi Jensen is going to get 28 yards on the game. As Wake Forest's defense allowed 5 yards in this whole game.
I was just going to say something about that. Looking at the screen, 5 yards for this Wake Forest defense. That is a monster. That's yet another great tackle there.
2nd and 7. Our game is 5 for 7, 16 yards. Here we go. Lining up in empty. Daniels is going to drop back. He's going to throw. And he got him Hawkins for 5 yards. 3rd and 2.
Maryland's got to convert here. Have to. They have to keep this drive alive.
Line up in spray. Daniels going to drop back. And it is complete to Ty Days for 8 yards in the first round. And it looks like they're going to line up in quad right. He's going to throw it. And he got his running back, Brady Johnson, for 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Second and 6. He's going to throw a screen. And him Hawkins is going to get the first down. Looks like they're going to line up in bunt. Daniels.
Another screen. Brady's going to break that.
He's going to get 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Maryland lines up in spray. He drops back. He can throw it to Daniels. And that's the first down.
Braden Johnson again. Braden Johnson again.
First and 10. Lines up in bunch right. Daniels going to drop back. It's complete to Ty Days for 7 yards. 2nd and 3.
I like this pass-heavy offense that Maryland has turned to so far. After trying the run, and it's not gotten anywhere really, I've turned to the pass game, and they are almost within the 20.
Daniels throws, and that's a dangerous pass to Cookie Cutter for the first down. Maryland lines up in trips right. Daniels gonna pass it, and it's intercepted. It's number 7.
Who is that picked that? That is a huge, huge mistake there by Maryland within the 25-yard line. They needed to get a touchdown, and Wake Forest comes up with a huge interception.
Amari Robinson gets 2 yards to give him a little bit of room. 2nd and 8. Line with 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Man in motion. Matthews drops back. Matthews throws. To John Smith for 16 yards. And he's gonna line up with one fullback in
Twins.
the back.
Sign a guy
Here we go.
out.
Matthews hands it
Oh,
off.
off and he got room.
That was a big hole. 18 yards for the first down. Big boys lining up with 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Matthews drops back. Matthews throws. He's got Bunny, and it's for 10 yards. Second and inches. They line up in an E formation. He's gonna hand it off to Bunny, and then Bunny
Get
was
it.
tight for that one. The first down.
And they are they gonna wait until the quarter? Or are they gonna snap it? Under center. They're gonna
Gonna
snap it.
snap it. They're gonna hand it off to Bunny for 3 yards, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. What did you think of that first quarter so far?
I mean, it's a fun game. I think Maryland had a really great chance there, and just made a huge mistake with the interception. But to make up for it, they need to stop Wake Forest in its tracks right now, and that's not a great start.
Yeah, as Brutus Phillips gets 9 yards and a first down, and Wake Forest is gonna line up and spray. Man in motion. Matthews gonna drop back. Matthews gonna find Bugs Money for 2 yards. And Wake Forest is gonna line up in a loose formation. Tight end in motion. Gonna hand it off to Bunny. He's gonna stiff arm her man and get the first down. 9 yards. To the
Only
left,
seven
one to the
yard line
right.
there.
Play action pass. And that was a dangerous pass for a -1 reception.
I don't
Brutus
like that from
Phillips.
Wake Forest. They need to just stay with what they are doing, and that is either running it up the middle with Bunny or finding a man on a quick slant and get more yards than a screen pass. I don't like that.
Second and
That's what they need to keep
down. And
doing,
Bunny,
feeding that man.
3 yards. As he's over 30 yards in this game so far. They're 1 for 3 on third down. Here comes Wake Forest. To the left, one to the right. Wake Forest. Matthews back to throw. And he's down in there for the
Smith
first down.
again.
First down.
Within the 10. See what they
Wake
go
Forest.
with.
Wake formation. He's going to hand it off to Bunny, and they're going to swarm him. Mookie Wallace with the tackle.
It's Moochie Wallace again. Like I said in the beginning of the game, it's a name you're going to have to watch out for if you're Wake Forest.
They're going to line up an empty. Matthews going to drop back, and that is one dangerous throw. Third and goal. That's to the right, one to the left. Matthews drops back. He's going to
Finds
throw.
a man. He gets it.
Brutus Phillips.
The tight end, Brutus. That's his first touchdown on the season. And again, Wake Forest with another touchdown. And they are giving themselves breathing room.
And they're just sticking to the game they know. And extra point is good. If they will kick it off, he's going to return it. They're 20, 25, and Casey Kane with a 28 yard return.
Look at that team defense again. 55 yards, one interception. Dimer, what do you think Maryland's got to do right now to get themselves a touchdown and don't let this game get out of hand?
They got to get into the end zone. As it's 2nd and 6, lines up in bunch left.
Close trips there. The man in motion.
Man, Dan's going to throw and almost intercepted.
Cletus Cassidy, the big deflection here. That could have been a big play for Maryland, but instead it's 3rd and 6.
They're going to line up and spread right. Daniel's going to look to throw. And he
But
dives running back here. 8 yard reception for a first down.
feeding Braden Johnson. That is how they're going to win this game, is if they keep feeding him.
And down, go to your running back. As Daniel's going to drop back, he's going to throw it to Johnson again.
Another 6-yarder.
Second and 6, or 2nd and 4. 6 left. Daniel's going to drop back. He's going to find his check down. It's him Hawkins for 9 yards and a first down. They're going to line up in empty. Daniel's going to drop back. He's looking. And, he gets hammered.
Got it.
Took Cutter gets 5 yards.
Right now, Wake Forest is doing all they can to contain Cookie Cutter. The leading yard getter in the air for Maryland. They are doing a good job of containing him. 4 receptions for only 16 yards.
Looking to throw, and he's got him Hawkins again. 3 yards. Now 3rd down.
This is a must convert here for Maryland. This is a must convert situation.
Yeah, you don't want to fall behind in the second quarter.
You don't, especially when you're across the 50.
Man in motion. Daniel's gonna do a read option and bring
Big hit there. Cletus Cassidy once again. The huge TFL.
Looks like they're gonna
Maryland
go
is
for it
doing
here.
great thing. Going for it. You need to.
That's right. Daniel's gonna drop back. He's looking,
And
he
that's
barely
a
gets the ball back.
over. Wake Forest once again getting it done with the defensive line. Once again.
This defense is going off tonight so far. Looks like 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Man in motion. Matthew East. Read option. He's gonna break a tackle and he's gonna
Big
get the
run.
first
Thomas.
down. Looks like the E formation here. Matthew's gonna drop back, and that's gonna be ball incomplete. Second and 10. 6 left. Matthew's gonna drop back. He's got Bugs Bunny for Brutus Phillips for 7 yards. 3rd and 3. Looks like the E formation again. Man in motion. Thomas Matthews gonna hand it off. Bugs Bunny's gonna get 5 yards. First down. Looks like Wake Forest is gonna line up an empty here. Matthews gonna drop back. Matthews got a man. Still up on his feet and
Well,
first
if
down
he
after
wasn't
15.
if he was not tripped up right there, I think he probably would have had a straight shot to the end zone. There was nothing but green grass if he was not tripped up there.
Yeah, just warned him after that. Here we go. First and 10. Man in motion. Thomas Matthews hands it off to Bugs Bunny. He's gonna get a good 6 yards. Second and 4.
Into the red zone. Wake Forest once again.
Let's see if they can score again. Matthews gonna drop back. He's gonna
He's gonna run. He's
scramble.
got green grass.
He's gonna go down inside the 10-yard line at like the 6 yard line. First and goal. Matthews drops back. He's gonna find his check down in John Smith for 4 yards. Second and goal. Here we go. He's gonna audible. Matthews hands it off. Bugs Bunny for the touchdown.
Wake Forest gives themselves more cushion. And this game for Maryland is starting to get out of hand. They need a score within the next 3 minutes if they want to stay with it in this game.
Yeah, they're gonna have to start getting their offense going.
But also with that, this Wake Forest defense has not been nothing short of outstanding. They have been phenomenal all night. And it is showing on the scoreboard with the big goose egg on the other side of the scoreboard.
A pretty good defensive performance so far. As Maryland's gonna line up an empty before the right. As Daniels is gonna scramble and he will get tackled.
I don't like that play call. That was a very quick scramble. I don't know if that was by design, but you're an empty. You have 4 on the one side of the field. You need to see if you can get someone open in that situation. You need yards.
Yeah, as Amari Daniels is gonna break a couple tackles for 7 yards on the right. Third and 5.
As he gets to even, that's a 0 rushing yards in 3 rushes. That shows you how stifling Wake Forest's front 7 has been.
There's another screen pass and first down for Maryland. Barrett Eden Johnson for 7 yards in the first down at the 41-yard line. They're gonna line up in bunch right. Daniels with another screen, and they quickly form that one. Negative 2 yard reception. Second and 12. Daniels. He's gonna drop back. He's got a man.
Oh, he's gone.
Touchdown.
That is what you needed, David Holotonko. That is what you needed to do the entire time. And this game is not necessarily over, but Maryland needs to keep getting defensive stops and to have the offense keep firing. Not saying they're firing yet, but they need to.
Here we go. Maryland with the kickoff. Wake Forest with the return to the 20, 25, and BB Wolf with a 24-yard return. And look at these yards
David
gained by
Holland-Tonko, sorry for cutting you off there, but that is his first touchdown reception on the season. And I don't think it could have been in a bigger situation, in a must-score situation.
Matthews to clear Diddle the fifth, 5 yards, and they will call a quick timeout.
Wake Forest taking timeouts like they want to keep adding on. I would too.
Man in motion, Matthews looking, and
Bounce quickly.
Please Diddle the fifth. 3rd and 1. Matthews with the option play.
Options.
But he barely gets the first down. Big first down, man.
Minute and 26 coming up here on halftime.
He's gonna scramble and he's gonna be sacked.
That's gonna go down as a sack for 0 yards. Wow.
I didn't really like that way he ran. He had like a little hole to the other side. But, hey.
Man left. 4 down. Hey, check Mike 11.
6 left. Matthew's gonna drop down. He's gonna scramble again and he's gonna spot. 7. Gonna go with the hurry up here.
Yeah, they're rushing to the ball.
Matthews dropping back. He's gonna throw and he's got him in. It's BB Wolf. First time I heard him
it's
today.
the first time I've heard his name, the leading yard getter for Wake Forest in the air. Surprised. It's the first time we've heard his name all night.
First and 10 with 44 seconds to go. Matthews is going to drop back. He's going to throw to his check down. BB Wolf for 7 yards.
Out.
Second and 3. Matthews going to drop back. He's got a man. And Josh Smith for 19 yards.
They might get another one here. 36 seconds with a timeout.
Matthews going to drop back. He's going to scramble. We'll see with the sack. Matthews. He's going to scramble again.
Yet another scramble. He's going to get sacked again.
Gotta hurry to the line.
You gotta go.
Matthews.
Gotta
hike the ball.
We're gonna go.
Matthews. Gonna throw it.
Oh! 2 seconds. They're going to have to kick it. Which, if it's good, 24-7 at halftime is not necessarily bad.
It's good.
It's gonna be, that is halftime. 24-7.
So, what do you think both teams' halftime adjustments should be?
I think Maryland's halftime adjustments should be continue to do what they're doing up front. Just continue to fix those little things. Those big runs that Bugs Bunny are getting. You can't have that if you're down 24-7 like they are. And I think they just need to continue to go to the air. These little receptions that Braden Johnson is getting is working good for them, but they need to adjust as to what they are given by Wake Forest. As for Wake Forest, I don't think they need to adjust very much. Their defensive line is absolutely stifling Maryland with, as you can see on the screen there, -4 rush yards. That is just that is elite, to say the least. And I think they just need to continue to manage the clock well. And if they can do that, then I think they're just going to win this game. But Maryland also does have a chance to win this game, knowing this game.
Yeah, this game has a pretty good comeback system. Underwing. Oh, he's going to return it to around the 20-yard line. Taking pain.
I'm
They're going to
interested
line
to
up.
see what Maryland starts with.
Daniel's going to drop back. And Tim
That's what I was.
Hawkins is like,
That's what I was saying at halftime. Keep getting those yards, but you also don't want the clock to run out like that. You need to continue to just get yards by yards, and slowly that'll come with scores.
Daniel's going to get Tricky Cutter for 3 yards. I think it's 7. Maryland's going to line up an empty. Daniel's going to drop back. He's got a man. It's Tim Hawkins for 6 yards.
One thing I have noticed with this Wake Forest defense with how aggressive they are being up front, trying to get into the backfield. There is little linebackers in the middle of the field, and that's Maryland has just been given that. It's just been given the middle to get receptions. They've just been given the middle wide open, so they need to continue to use that to their advantage.
Yes, as it's first down and 10, he's going to hand it off to Brayton Johnson. He's going to flag the ball, but luckily it's recovered by him Hawkins.
That was scary. 5 wide.
Daniel's going to drop back. He's going to toss a quick route to his enemy target for 5 yards. This time I heard him already. Daniel's going to line up in 6 right, or 6 left. Daniel's going to drop back. Daniels. And nothing there.
Nothing. It's an unfortunate break there for Maryland. Let's see how they recover.
Lines up an empty. Daniels finds a man and a 2-yard reception. They might go for it here.
They are going to go for it. I was going to say it's interested to see what they do, but you have to.
Daniels going to drop back. Daniels looking.
Find him. Man. Ty Bays.
It's behind the defense. And that is a big first down for Maryland.
Amari Daniels reaches 200 yards in the air. That's what they need to continue to do.
There you go. Daniels going to hand it off to Brayton Johnson for 8 yards. There you go, lining up in the pistol. Daniels. He's got a man. It's Diamond Cutter for the 3rd and a few inches. Third and inches. They'll line up in third.
Up off.
Complete. First and goal. Lines up and spray. Daniels. Read option. Touchdown.
Amari Daniels. Maryland can make it a 10-point game here. And they did exactly what they needed to do coming out of halftime. You may have used too much of the clock. You used almost 5 to 6 minutes. But it's now a 10-point game, and if they can get a quick stop here and another score, you're looking at a 3-point ball game.
That would be a good scenario for Maryland. Like, look at this last 5 drives from Wake Forest.
Been really, really good. 3 touchdowns in a row.
Matthews gonna call an audible. Man in motion. Play action. He's
And
gonna
he's tackling
scramble.
grass.
And he's gonna get the first down.
Good read there by Thomas Matthews. Corners were staying on their mans, and all of the front 7 was being blocked.
Matthews got him, man. Cletus done with a
Cletus
pick.
Diddle. Thomas Matthews also eclipses 200 yards in the air.
First down. To the right, one to the left. Matthews gonna call an audible. Man in motion. Matthews gonna drop back. He's gonna scramble. And get 9 yards.
I think the difference here between defensive attacks is Wake Forest just has a lot of things going for them. They have the running game going. They have the passing game going. Maryland has not been able to stop everything, so they've just decided to commit to one, and it has left the run game wide open.
Thomas Matthews gonna throw a stiff arm and get the first down. 10 yards left.
It's another example of what I just said there. Thomas Matthews have just been able to run all over the field this drive.
And to be able to stop him. And they finally do stop him. 0 yards left.
Keon Kane picks up his second TFL there. Finally adjusts to it.
Matthews back to throw. He's gonna scramble again and he's sacked.
Maryland, 2 stops in a row there. On the same exact play, QB draw. And Maryland has finally been able to adjust to it.
3rd and 11. Wake Forest is 6 for 9 on 3rd down. To the right, 1 to the left. Man in motion. Matthews gonna drop back. Matthews finds a man. Breaks a couple tackles and gets the first down.
Down.
To the right formation here. Matthews to the end zone. Touchdown.
John Smith. Touchdown number 3 on the year for John Smith. And he's, as well as Cletus Diddle, has been their go-to guy in the air. So it's 31-14, and Maryland, with 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, is now in desperation mode.
Oh, if he fumbles the return.
And that, Keon Kane gets 18 out of it, but you need better field position than that. 3 minutes and 23 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. They need to score within these next 3 minutes if they want to stay in it.
1st and 10. Amari Daniels, nowhere to go.
Just red instantly there. Jolie Bindo, first TFL on the night. That was just read like a book.
There was nothing Daniels could do there. And in the pistol, he's gonna throw a screen, and they're gonna rally to it with negative 3 yards.
TFLs after TFLs after TFLs here for Wake Forest. This front seven is just getting it done tonight, and that's been the difference.
It's been the story of the night so far. As Amari Daniels, he's gonna drop that, going deep. He's got
He's
him
gonna
there.
get it. David Halatonko saves the day once again for Maryland. 2 receptions for over 100 yards. That was a huge reception. As they are now on the 50-yard line.
He's gonna hand it off, and Brady Johnson's gonna get 4 yards.
Cletus Cassidy, 12 tackles on the night. Safe to say, they've been all over the field.
Yeah, they have been really versatile. And it's going to be a read option play. Daniel's going to break a tackle, and it's 5 yards. And he finally gets over 0 yards.
So we have 2 minutes left. To cross break Johnson.
That's a first down. Read option. And Daniel's going to get 9. Looks like they're right. Fred, he's going to do another read option, and he's going to get the first down. 9 yards.
Don't fix it. Couple snaps in a row where that's just worked.
Nothing 6 left. Daniels with another read option. Stiff arm. First down. Inside the 5.
And then some. A 15-yard rush there for Amari Daniels. In Maryland, they flipped a switch. That huge catch by David Halatonko has just turned it on for Maryland, it seems like.
That big reception was a big play. They're going to stop the read option.
It was bound to get stopped. Hanky Panky also gets on the board with a TFL.
They're going to line up with Greg. Daniels going to do another read option, and he's going to get 2.
3rd and goal. You need to score here. 37 seconds left. But you cannot have a field goal. It would be the worst case scenario in this situation. To have a field goal, you need to put 7 on the board, and that's not good.
And he's sacked by Brute Bannon.
4 TFLs, 2 sacks. I think everybody saw that coming. Because Maryland's just going to have to settle for 3.
And it's good.
2-score game.
It's not what they wanted, but at least they put something on the board on this drive. And he can return it to the 10, to the 20, and he can get to the 20.
1 snap. You know what time it is. It's those 4 times. It's the 4 time.
He's gonna drop back. He got a man
Slinging.
deep.
Oxley Jensen gets the deflection. You want to do the honors?
Put your fours up and check.
One last quarter on this Tuesday night here in the ECFL, as we have a 2-score game between Wake Forest and Maryland.
Matthew's gonna hand it off to Bugs Bunny. He's gonna get off a tackle and he's gonna get 8. 3rd and 2.
Really, Wake Forest hasn't had much of a standout player. Everyone has kind of just done their jobs, and it has turned into what is looking like a win. I don't want to jinx anything. 2 scores with 8 minutes left.
When
Maryland
everybody
needs,
does their job,
and sometimes that's all it takes. Everybody just does their job.
and Bunny's gonna break a tackle and get a 1st down here. Here we go. Thomas Matthews on the corner. And in motion. He's gonna hand it off. Bugs Bunny with another 1st down. And Bugs Bunny's gonna get closer to the 100-yard mark tonight. Bugs Bunny gonna get 3 yards. There it is. He's over 100 yards.
Across the 30. Score here would probably put this one away.
Gonna
try wide receiver rush there. Why not? Try something different.
Matthews in the shotgun. Another motion. Matthews. Line clears diddle the 50. He's gonna fumble the ball.
He's got nothing but green grass. 20. 10. Touchdown, Maryland. Oxley Jensen. And I may have said something too early there, Dimer. I don't know. That's a huge, huge play there from Maryland.
Yeah, the ECFL games are never over, even if you're down 14.
Never heard anything more true. Kick is up 8. Good. It's a 1-score game. 7 minutes exactly left in the 4th quarter as Maryland kicks it off.
Return it. 220. And Bugs Bunny with a 25-yard return. Let's see how they do after that turnover.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I think they're going to be a little bit more careful with the ball. May not go to the air as much and may just stay on the ground as I say that. Halfback slip only gives him a yard.
Wake Forest will line up and kick right. Matthews with a halfback draw, and he is stopped.
This Maryland defense decided the offense can't get it going. Let's get it going together. And they have just turned it on the last 5 minutes.
And we'll really turn them on as Matthew's gonna go and got him.
John Smith.
Man in motion.
Go to the air once more. John Smith. receptions for 124 yards.
Here we go. Green 8.
And in motion, Matthews takes the screen again. He's going to scramble, and he's going to fly for 9 yards.
It seems like during this game, if one team makes a big play on offense, then they're just bound to have a really great rest of the drive. As that's what it seemed like for Wake Forest.
Oh, that big play really turned them on there. First down for Thomas Matthews on the lead action. Here we go. Matthews on the center. Matthews looking. And he's got BD1 for 4 yards. And he's inching closer to 300 yards on the game. 2nd and 6. Matthews. And he gets tripped for 1 yard.
Oh! Any score here for Wake Forest, I'm going to take. I'm going to be safe with the ball. If I need to settle for a field goal, it's just going to make it a 2-score game regardless, as Thomas Matthews gets sacked for 3 yards. 4:39 left on the clock. They're going to settle for a field goal probably. And that's going to be a 2-score game. In 4 minutes, that's not an easy task.
I mean, so far in this game has been taking a lot of takedowns. So they're going to have to start airing it out a little more to like first down territory.
34-24. As Wake Forest kicks it off.
As Clear Diddle with a big hit on Toxie Jensen.
And that's one thing Wake Forest has done super well, is they've had really great special teams. Return the ball well.
Brady Johnson with a negative 1 yard rush.
Well, Townsend gets on the board with a tackle and a TFL. Why not join the fun?
Lining up and empty. Maryland drops back. Daniels. And 3 yards to him Hawkins.
I would be interested to see when the stats come out how many TFL Wake Forest has here. They have a ton.
Daniels looking.
Is he gonna go way to stop? And that is probably the dagger. Knife in the coffin.
If you're Maryland, you are heartbroken right now. 8 interceptions. Now he's gonna hand it off to Bugs Bunny. Gonna get 2 yards. 2nd and goal. What would you want to see here from the Maryland defense? Second and goal. Matthews calling an audible. Gonna wait some time down.
Why not just manage this clock?
Under 3 minutes to go. Matthew's gonna hike it, and that's a touchdown for Bugs Bunny.
Easy. 40 points eclipsed is what I thought was going to be a defensive showdown. This Wake Forest offense has just turned it on.
They found their offense, and they have been going ever since. Maryland is trying to return it, and Toxie Jensen is going to only get 22 yards in the return.
That is a recipe for a win finding what you can do well on offense, and then just flying around the field on defense.
Brady Johnson with 7 yards. Maryland has gotta hurry up. They don't have much time. Second and 3. And the pistol. Daniels. He's gonna throw it. Got Diamond Cutter for 7 yards. Looks like a little hurry up offense here. Mari Daniels, 278 yards in the game. 1 touchdown, 2 picks.
Look at that tackle count there for Cletus Cassidy. 17 on the night.
How much is the record anyway?
I don't know what it is, but dare I say possibility for Defensive Player of the Week.
Diamond Cutter with 19 yards.
Huge tackles.
18 tackles now.
Actually on the night. Now, ball was loose. George Allen will pick it up.
The lineman was paying attention.
And if you're Maryland, I would take this week off. I wouldn't say take this week off, but just figure out how to limit those mistakes. Losing the ball too much is break high base, but too little, too late. They should have been going to the air for big yards much earlier into this game. But Ty Bays gets a touchdown to make it 2 on the year.
We have something good going into next week.
Onside kick or
Onside kick. Wait for it's gonna get it. Brian Bobo
picks it up, and with 1:45 left, don't think there's much you can do unless you can get a miraculous pick 6 or a fumble recovery for 7, and then manage to get another touchdown, another stop. But this game might be gone.
was Bunny gonna gain 5 yards.
He takes a timeout.
Gonna hand it off to Bugs Bunny again. Bugs Bunny gets tripped. That could have been a first down if he did not get tripped.
Should have stayed outside.
3rd and 1. Bugs Bunny's gonna get stopped in the backfield.
4th and 4. They're gonna
go for it.
They want to keep the ball out of Maryland's hands.
He's gonna drop back. He's gonna run. He's got the first down. It's a game.
That is going to be game. They are in kneeling territory. As Wake Forest is going to get a 41-31 win.
And if they're gonna keep running the ball, gonna hand it off to Bugs Bunny, and he's gonna get a yard. And there's probably gonna be one more play before this game is over. There's no way to kneel it. And that will do it.
That'll do it. Wake Forest pulls it out, putting up 41 points on offense. And was really limiting Maryland in the first half of Maryland. It's, 7 points at halftime?
Yeah.
See your player of the game there, Thomas Matthews. 3 passing touchdowns. Was efficient in the air. Only 8 incompletions. And if you're Maryland, question is, what are you going to do to get back in the win column next week? That is going to be the question.
Okay. And this is Young Dimer and Darius Wade II in the booth saying good night.